This is my Russian M44. Looks great sitting there with a Nagant revolver, some ammunition, all that, except for one little problem. Unfortunately, the problem with this rifle is not apparent just by looking at it. It looks perfectly fine. But when we remove the bolt, as I did when I went to Southern Ohio to shoot it, we discover a problem. One of the tongs is missing on the bolt. Now that pissed me off the day I went to shoot it. You can't shoot it like that. This happened sometime between the last time I shot it and bringing it home. I couldn't find the tong. It wasn't in the case. Don't know what happened to it, but considering this rifle's age, it busted. This, from what I've read and from what I've gathered from talking to other people, this is one of the most common breaks that can happen with these rifles. But fortunately, there's plenty of replacement parts. And I've already acquired one. Actually, I ordered 2 just in case because I have 4 of these rifles. Now, the problem is you have to headspace these bolts after you've changed out the part. Changing out the part only takes a couple of seconds. But if you don't headspace the bolt afterwards in the rifle, it's not safe to shoot. Or it shouldn't be considered safe to shoot. But replacing it only takes that long. All done. As you can see, everything's fine now. So now I'm going to show you how to headspace it using one of Oki's gauges. These are from okigauges.com. You can get a, let me see if I can get the focus on it. You can get a no-go gauge, go gauge, and field gauge. Go gauge you really don't need. It's only for if you're rebarreling a rifle or rechambering. But let me see if it'll focus on this. So you can see it. There we go. It says 45R on it. That's just what it looks like. But go gauge is just for if you're rebarreling it. No-go gauge is if you want to shoot new production ammo. This is a field gauge, which is for if you're just shooting military-grade ammunition, military surplus ammunition, which has a little looser tolerances. But if you're firing new production ammo, you have to get the no-go gauge. And I'll show you how this works. Alright, now that we have the bolt assembled, we're going to take our gauge. We'll turn it with a 45 up. It doesn't really matter which side you have it on, but we're going to place it right there with the extractor and the little notch. And then we're going to take our rifle. This is hard to do with the camera in the way, but I think I'll be able to accomplish it. I'm going to put the bolt in. And the gauge flipped up on me. As you can see, it does not go. So we're good to go. The head spacing is correct on this one. Alright, got the Mosin Nagant M44. This is my first time firing it since it broke, so we're going to see how well it performs and if it breaks again. Well, not the greatest grouping in the world, but we proved the gun shoots.